Children are able to learn best when you mean something to them. So either they fear you or they love you. Those two emotions are strong when it comes to deep and powerful learning. I share a story with a little girl, one of my students in one of the schools I worked with many years ago. During the break time, she'll just find some place to sit. She doesn't play so much with the rest of the children. So I took a book, the Red Robin Riding Hood, something like that. That's the title of the first book I picked, and I went to her. And both of us read that book over the break. After that, once it's break time, she just comes around and stands expecting that we have our reading time. And sometimes even when I'm busy, I just hand over the books to her and she's able to engage with the books. I shared this backstory to show you how this connection was made. There was going to be a public holiday and it was announced, the memo was sent out to parents, and while the students left the day prior, I just waved at them and I said, "See you tomorrow." That was my mistake. Now, this girl told her mom the following day that there is school. Why? Because Uncle Caleb said, "See you tomorrow." So regardless of the memo, regardless of everything the mom tried to say to convince her that it's public holiday, nobody's in school, she didn't believe. They had to call the school had to give them my number, they had to call me over the phone to tell this little girl that no, there's no school today. It is public holiday, before she agreed that there was no school on that day. When you mean something to them, they take what you say seriously. They take it to heart. They would not forget. And it's much easier to teach or to parents like this. Children don't have the experience of consequences. Like an adult will sit in a class with a teacher he doesn't like and just sit down and know that I need this course. I need to pass this course so I can graduate and then I can get a job. I can have the whole consequences connected to the present action is more easily understood by an adult. And that happens as a result of experience that has happened. For a child, he couldn't care less. All I know is there's a person in front of me. Do I love him? Then I listen to him. Do I fear him? Then I should probably listen to him. And we know that fear comes with a whole lot of baggage. Fear doesn't exist in isolation in a child's life. When a child responds from a place of fear for long enough, he gets to the point where self-esteem is affected. He gets to try to pick up certain vices that are associated with fear. So we don't want that. When your child responds from a place of love, from a place of understanding, from a place of mutual respect, then you can see that beyond just that teaching experience, there's a ripple effect across other things. If you are a teacher, your goal is to communicate that you really care about the children enough for them to see it and actually believe it. And then they see that their participation in your teaching as something that is like an investment in your relationship with them. So as parents, when you want your children to learn something, always have in mind that it is better for them to respond because they love you and they understand you than for them to respond from a place of fear. As a school owner, you can tell that your children are responding from a place of love when they are excited about a person who probably doesn't even have a cane at hand or a stern look every time when he's relating with his children. But then the students are actually doing well in that subject because it takes beyond being in the class to be able to excel in a particular subject. That means they take out their own time to read. They take out initiative around the assignments. Of the two emotions, love and fear, it's better that children learn from a place of love. Because from a place of love, children are happy to obey. They're happy to learn from you. And that's key.